Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Venkatan Khade, Assistant Professor and Head at Department of Zoology at L.P.P.A Arts and Science College, Risod. This is a B.Sc second year semester third. Uh, we already start the reptiles in last video lecture. We already discussed the general features or external features of reptiles. Okay. In then the class reptile here detail study the animal in class reptile that is the Calotes versicolor. It is commonly called as the garden lizard. They are also commonly called as garden lizard आपण याला असं म्हणतो. Let's now see in detail scientific classification of garden lizard. We can say that in scientific name that is the Calotes versicolor. Kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Reptilia, order Schemata, suborder Ignea, family Meta, Draconia, subfamily genus, species Calotes versicolor. Calotes versicolor is commonly called as the common Indian garden lizard. It is often called a blood sucker, but in reality it does not suck the blood. It is often called as blood sucker, but this Indian garden lizard, this reality मध्ये तो काही blood suck करत नाही. The color of the body is changeable. आपण म्हणतो ना की जे आहे काही विविध रंग बदलते. The color of the body is changeable and in male the head often bluish in red. Okay. Calotes passes much of its time laying on bug and twigs. It is often seen running swiftly on the ground. It can swim it if necessary. जर बघितलं की याचं रनिंग स्विफ्टली करतो तो फास्टली ऑन द ग्राउंड इट कॅन स्विम इफ नेसेसरी तो स्विमिंग होऊ शकतो. कॅटोस lays its egg in hole in the ground. Okay, it is widely distributed in India. Structure of Calotes. The external structure, the structure of Calotes. The body of Calotes is divided into three regions. That is the head, anterior position. The trunk, the middle portion is the trunk, middle portion. Okay, this is the last portion, that is the tail. Head, trunk, and tail. A small narrow neck join the head with the trunk. The head is more or less triangular. इथे बघा triangular head आहे इथे. In appearance. The snout is short. Snout कसं यायचं ना small snout is short आहे. Okay. Pointed and bear a pair of apertures. Aperture is a pair of pointed bear a pair of apertures called external nares. त्याला काय म्हटलं ते external nares. Called as external nares. Okay. Head, trunk, tail. This Calotes is divided into this one. Okay. Small neck join with the head with the trunk. Okay. And then lastly it is a tail. The head is most lesser or triangular in appearance. Snout is short, pointed and bear a pair of aperture called external nares. The eye are provided with movable. Eye is provided with movable nictitating membranes. The mouth is transverse aperture and lip also absent here. Okay, lip याच्यामध्ये असते, lip absent असते, mouth transverse aperture असते. ज्या पोझिशन त्या पोझिशन पाहू शकतो ते ट्रान्सफर आहे the eye are provided with movable dactyl membrane. The trunk is elongated, sub-cylindrical and bear two pair of appendages, the forelimbs and hindlimbs. The four yeah, so limbs and hindlimbs. Each forelimb is divided into the brachium and antebrachium and venous. Likewise, hind limb is divisible into the femur, crus and face. The limbs end in digit and the digits are provided with sharply pointed claws. The tail is long, slender and tapering. It measures twice as long as the head and the body. टेल कशी आहे लॉंग आहे सिलेंडर आहे टेपरिंग आहे मेजर ट्वाइस ॲज लॉंग ॲज दी हेड अँड बॉडी बॉडी आणि हेडपेक्षा टेल जी आहे ती शक्ती कशी लांब आहे द कलर ऑफ द बॉडी इज ब्राउन or grayish on the dorsal surface and dirty whitish in ventrally. The dorsal surface may be uniform in color. Then change in the color is due to the contraction or expansion of chromatophore pigment cells त्याच्यामध्ये असतात त्याच्यामुळे काय होते की इथं चेंज ऑफ कलर होते त्याच्यामध्ये विच आर पॉसिबल अंडर नर्वस कंट्रोल ते नर्वस कंट्रोलच्या नर्वस सिस्टीमच्या कंट्रोलमध्ये आहे ते द कलर इज प्रोटेक्टिव्ह डिवाइस अँड सर्व इन प्रोटेक्टिंग द ॲनिमल फ्रॉम दी एनिमीज म्हणजे ॲनिमल जे आहे या ॲनिमल पासून प्रोटेक्ट करण्याचे कामही हा कलर होऊ शकते The skin of Calotes is highly modified for living on land. Safeguard the animal against the frictional contact with the dry ground as well as to prevent the desiccation in dry air. Dry air असलं तरी skin मुळे ते काही desiccation होणार नाही. The epidermis become greatly elaborated than the dermis. Skeletal structure. Calotes has a definite exoskeletal structure outside the body and well developed framework of bony endoskeleton. एंडोस्केलेटन कसं आहे बॉडी आहे आणि आउटसाइड आपण जर बघितलं आपण त्याला बॉडी आणि वेल डेव्हलप फ्रेमवर्क एक्झोस्केलेटन कसं आहे त्याचं बिईंग the terrestrial animal Calotes possess well developed exoskeletal structure. The body is covered a non-conducting coat of that is also called as creating scale. Scale of the skin the skin of Calotes like other reptile is covered the epidermis scale, the scale from continuous cover over the entire body of the Calotes. Two types of the scale, larger scale, small scale laying between the larger scale. Claws. The digital tips of Calotes are provided with sharp claws. Each claw is made of dorsal and ventral scale like horny plates. Endoskeleton includes the hard skeletal part present inside the body. The endoskeleton are grouped into the axial and appendicular. The axial skeleton include the skull and vertebral column, while the appendicular skeletal include the girdles and limb bones. Skull of Calotes is well ossified, but cartilaginous elements persist in the region of knowledge and inter-orbit septum. The brain box or cranium comparatively small and is covered by the investing bone. Then sense of Calotes, olfactory organ, organ of sight and organ of Jacob. These are the senses organs are highly developed in the Calotes. Auditory sense organ. These sense organs comprise of each ears which perform the two-fold function that is hearing as well as maintaining the equilibrium. The ear of the Calotes is made of two parts, middle ear and internal ear, and external ear is also absent. Icadis in Calotes is nothing but the periodically peeling of the skin. स्किनचं जे आहे पिलिंग स्किन गळून पडणे त्याला म्हटलं जाते इकॅडायसिस. Icadiasis occur in Calotes and thus scale lodge in skin and share. It is assumed that some amount of nitrogenous element is throughout during the process of icadiasis. म्हणजे नायट्रोजन जे वेस्ट येतं म्हणजे वेस्ट प्रॉडक्ट इथून त्या स्किन मध्ये. सो Calotes is also a process of excretion आणि त्यालाच काय म्हटलं ते it is a process of excretion. Okay. Thank you. This is all about the external features of calotes. Okay.